My part is to tell stories of Catherine, which some were just like super beyond fun. We went on a family reunion one time and we all decided to go kayaking. And we're all in our jeans and our swimsuits and the whole nine yards. She shows up dressed to the nines. Designer shoes, not the hat, not this hat, but a really high-end hat, right? And we're looking going, you're kidding me. You're gonna go kayaking in that? So there she is in this stunning white outfit with this bright orange vest. And the rest of us, because we were always taught to respect our elders, actually, she came without a drop of water on her when we took the kayaks back. The rest of us were all soaking wet, as you all know. I mean, it was beyond amazing. So then, there was another time that we decided to go to Vegas, and it worked out well because at the time Scott used to dress very, very blingy. So in Vegas, it just seemed to work. And we were walking through the shops, and there was something called the St. John store. I never want to know about this store again. She fell in love with the outfit in the window, absolutely in love with it. So what do I say? Me and my big mouth. I said, oh, if you like it, we'll buy it for you. What was it going to cost? It was a pair of, pants and a top, right? No. No. Now I know what St. John truly is. It is the most expensive. I mean, the person told me, and it's like, you're kidding, aren't you? And I looked at Catherine's face, and so we had to get it for her. Other stories, I mean, there's tons of Lindenwood stories. There was one story when Rick Cotton was living with them, and he was going out the door, and Catherine pulled him aside and said, you're not wearing that, are you? He said, I'm going on a date. She said, no, you're not wearing that. Get back in your room and change. So she made him go change his clothes and handed him the keys to this really fancy car. She said, no, go pick up your date. They're still married 40 years later. Another cute story was, well, Catherine and I knew Grant, but she actually fixed us up on our first date. So when Grant and I got married, we ended up buying her a bracelet. And she kept looking at the bracelet very, very confused because she couldn't figure out how we got the bracelet. It wasn't a common bracelet. It was from like the 20s. And I said, here's your bracelet. It was all confusing to her. I never knew that Roger bought her the exact same bracelet as a wedding gift. For those of you that don't know, Catherine actually passed on her wedding anniversary. She was madly in love with Roger. Every day she would wake up, when I took care of her during her hip replacement, she would literally wake up and kiss his picture. Now, great real estate story between Grant and Catherine. They get this listing, beautiful, beautiful home in Portola Valley. The guy was driving down 280 and got into an accident. And I guess he had, a Porsche, which was high speed, and he was going around. That's in the days where you could speed down 280. And he passed over, but the wife lived. So they're holding open the open house, and you go and greet people and things like that. And she said, hello, I'm his wife. And having, offering their condolences, handled it the way Catherine handles everything, like a pro. So then she goes and greets another person. She said, hello, I'm his wife. Okay, what do you mean it's his wife? Apparently he never got a divorce. He had a wife here in California and a wife in New York. So needless to say, she ran interference, absolutely beautiful. No harm, no foul.